All right, guys. So thank you for jumping on this morning. I'm going to make this one super quick. I know people have places to go and things to do and people to see. So thank you very much for jumping on. So this is our org training for today. First of all, I just want to do some recognition to get things rolling. So this is pretty much our first official org for the year. I'm going to put January in the write-off book. I think a lot of people were on holidays, were away doing various bits and pieces. Some of us have children that are home all day, every day, and it's very hard to get out and about. And some of us, of course, worked away like absolute Trojans, irrespective of what day, time, year it was. So this is pretty much our first official org. So I really want to get this system up and running and make it really, really effective for you guys so you can tap into something nice and easy, and obviously get your prospects involved into our system as well so they can see how easy this business runs. And of course, when you bring on new people, again, you can tap them straight into this system. It's really just a nice cookie cutter formula for you guys. So you don't have to spend copious amounts of hours training people, going to their place, blah, blah, blah. They can just pretty much tap in straight into what we have to offer. So obviously every Sunday we'll do an org. The online ones I like to keep pretty quick, but the ones where we actually, go to somebody's house, we'll make an afternoon or a day of it, and just enjoy each other's company. So let's get it rolling. I'm going to start first with Adam and Leanne. They've been on fire this year, 2018, since they've been back from their holiday. Adam's been going crazy and he's just creating a massive vibe amongst his network with the business model and the products. Adam's the kind of guy, he'll call me every day, which is amazing. He'll tell me about what he's doing, what he's up to, what's been happening, ideas. He shoots ideas by me. He does the same for Mike as well. He's just one of those guys. He's just in constant action mode, and he's always looking at ways and strategies of creating a big business for himself, and he's doing it the right way by getting involved, his uplines involved in the work too, to help him in the process. So big ups for that, mate. Well done. You're getting guests on presentations and you're following up like an absolute machine. You're constantly talking to your network and giving them all the information they need, and then obviously giving them the tools to go with that as well. And the perfect example was you had a customer, or you had a guest on Wednesday night on Mike's presentation, which, by the way, Mike was absolutely fantastic. So big ups to you with that. And from that, basically, the guy purchased a Go Green set, a 200 PV set on the spot, just through Adam's, conviction with how good this product is. And I'm pretty sure the guy bought not because of how good the product was, but how good Adam actually presented it to him. So congratulations, Adam, with that, mate. You're on fire this year at the moment, and I'm looking forward to a massive year working with you. I'm really looking forward to this space and seeing what you can do. So well done, mate. Keep up the great work. I like that photo. It's quite good. All right. So next is Beck. Great energy this year, Beck, and motivation in 2018. We've had a few discussions about that, and you're really trying to create a good vibe, not only for this business, but just for your life in general. So it's been really, really good to see just in the short time 2018 has been underway. And you're making a commitment to jump on every call. I know Wednesdays you have something on for the presentations, but we did discuss that you can bring guests, put guests on the call, and then you can follow up with them later on. But you got on the training on Monday, you did the back office training Thursday, and of course you've jumped on today as well. So 80% of this business is basically just showing up, Beck. So you're doing that in leaps and bounds at the moment, and you're really putting in the work ethic and the energy to be on these calls, and obviously because of that you've had 3 or 4 customers reorder already this cycle just through that energy. So that's what this business is all about. It's about I like that photo. Looks like you got the blue steel pose, we'll call that, from Zoolander. So basically, yeah, that's what you need to do, Beck, is you need to get on everything, get those skills, get that excitement, get that motivation, get that energy, and it translates into how you convey it to your prospects and your customers and your business partners and all that sort of stuff too. So keep jumping on, mate, because you create that energy and you pass that energy on to your network, and before you know it, those customers will become reps, and then you can start building a great team for your own as well. So keep up the great work.
Thanks, Danny.
Bobby's not here, but I'm recording this, so I'll send that through to her later. She was out and about and wasn't sure she's going to get back in time. But the beauty about Bobby was she's been on holidays since about Christmas time, and during that period she's been able to attain, I can't remember exactly how many, it's either 2 or 3 new customers while she was on holidays. And that's the beauty about this business, is that you can keep continuing to work the business or have the business work for you while you're on holidays. Whereas when you work your job, depending on whether you get paid leave or not, you don't have that option. So she was able to get a few new customers. Obviously, she had some store orders as well. So she's creating good residual income coming back to, normal life now with kids back at school and her back at work and her now working her business. She can really take off. So she's really hungry for 2018. We've had a few discussions already, and she's pretty keen to get this thing rolling. And, if Bobby's very hungry, if last year was anything to go by and she's more hungry this year, then watch your space, guys, because I reckon she's about to explode. So looking forward to this year, and thought I'd just show that photo there of Bobby enjoying the holiday lifestyle, and hopefully with this business she can enjoy some many more holidays to come. So great work, Bobs, and I'll send this through so you can have a listen to some of that recognition. All right, just a few coming updates. Well, I've got one, which is basically it's the brand new Your Shakes. They're here. They have less sugar. I think they have 1 gram of sugar now, which is amazing. They'll taste fantastic. I can't wait to get my hands on them. And they pretty much hit the shores. I know the chocolates hit our shores. Is that right, Mike? Chocolate's here, but vanilla's still a little bit behind. Yep. And they'll be a great inclusion for our cleanse for our customers, okay? So it's be a good inclusion to the cleanse system to have the brand new shake in there as part of a meal replacement for people. And we can run that system of, have your first meal at midday, have your shake at 3:30, and then have your dinner at, say, 6 or 6:30, depending on when you're going to have it. Just be a great inclusion for our customers, and obviously for ourselves as well. We can start to have that and promote that product as well. So yeah, chocolate is here and vanilla is on its way. So there's just some of the ingredients that are there. You can take a snapshot of that or just look again at the recording. But the contents there are amazing, and they've taken some of the stuff out that wasn't certified or organic. And obviously we've got the Bee's Knees product there with the Your Shake, so a good inclusion. Really what I want to go through today, guys, is just how our system's going to run. This is going to be the bulk of our all today is how our system will work, how we'll go about it, and how we can include people into that system on a consistently regular basis. So I'm just looking to have a really tight system, and for this to be the game changer for us, so that when we have prospects, when we have new reps, even new customers, we can introduce them to our system and tap them into what we have to offer. So, various nights of the weeks we'll have things on, and we'll just try and make sure that we're getting as many people on those calls as possible, be it our team, our prospects, our customers, and try and create a really tight system so that we can really explode this year. So the system we have developed will allow for a number of situations to occur, and it can benefit both you and your new team just by simply plugging into our system. So I think last year we really didn't have a strong, tight system, and it kind of fell a bit by the wayside. So I really want to have that running quite regularly, weekly, and hopefully as the team builds, we can possibly do it daily. So this was just you in gathering, maintaining skills and helping your team update their knowledge all in the one space. So nice and convenient, nice and easy. So here's our system for 2018. Monday nights, basically be online training and mindset training. Okay, so we'll vary that from week to week. So what we're trying to do with this is we're trying to master the basic principles and steps by using a cookie cutter style formula in these training pieces. So last week we went through the 6 basic steps. Next week Monday, tomorrow night we'll do something a bit different, and then we might go back to the 6 steps. And ideally what the plan is that if people are getting on regularly, I'm going to start to get people to take these pieces. So I'm sure you get sick of hearing my voice and or Mike's voice. Okay, so what I want you to try and do is to develop your skills so that you can take these training pieces as well. Because trust me, you learn much, much more when you develop these pieces and actually train them than if you're sitting there listening to them. So because we're getting some pretty regular people on the calls, like yourself, Beck, and obviously you, Adam, you know, eventually there'll be a stage where I'll get you guys to take some of those training pieces. And yeah, so trust me, you just learn so much more when you're taking them as opposed to just sitting listening to them. So you want to develop also a bulletproof mindset, so nothing can stop or waver your progress. So some of the mindset pieces will be on, you know, how to deal with negativity, you know, how to, you know, have that rhino skin so that when people come up with some objections, you know how to handle them appropriately. That's the kind of formula we want to go through, so that if things are getting you down a little bit, you know that's just that particular situation, those particular group of people, you know, you can keep moving on, you can keep moving forward, and you can keep doing those simple things by tapping into this system. This business is about duplicating success from the leaders of your health and copying what they do. This is what the leaders do. They have regular trainings, they have amazing mindsets, you know, they have presentations, they have, you know, meetings all the time. We just need to duplicate what they do and we'll be successful. Wednesday nights will be presentation night. So Mike did a great piece last Wednesday night, and I'm planning to do one this Wednesday night purely just on the Go Green Cleanse, so we can invite towards that, which I will talk about a bit later on. But Wednesday night will be presentation night, and we'll run various types of presentations. Obviously, we'll do some online work. We'll try and do some at people's houses, and then obviously there'll be some big venue presentations as well. I think Dave is looking to do some city type style presentations, perhaps once a month, and we'll try and tap into those where and when we can as well. So there are options that we'll have. And then of course we will have presentations in sections. So we'll just do pure Go Green Cleanse presentations. We'll do just essential oil presentations. We'll do just amber presentations. We'll do full product presentations. We'll do full business presentations. And we'll do a total overview. So basically what we're trying to do, guys, instead of giving them all the information every single time we present, what we'll do is we'll try and do it in sections, and we can just invite particular people onto those particular sections. So again, I don't want to be the one that takes all of those, and I'm sure Mike doesn't want to be the one that take all of those. So if you have a particular area that you're quite confident in, please put your hand up for it, and you know, we can get you guys to present as well. And just, again, once you present, you'll attain so much more information that way as well. So that'll be the different styles of presentation that we will run. And this is great, is you can invite people to see what we have to offer from the comfort of their home with the online presentations, and obviously show them how easy it is to promote our opportunity. So that is key. Mike, do you have something to say, or no? You're all right. Everyone's laughing in the background. Okay.
No, mate. I'm just typing away.
Okay. I can't see it till later on. So
I said I vote Kitey for the next Go Green Cleanse presentation, and I vote Beck for oils.
Oh, there we go. Perfect.
And Kitey said yes. Let me do this Wednesday, and Beck said read my mind.
Awesome. We will talk about that as we go through, guys. I love it. Excellent.
That's not what Kitey said, but that's what I wanted to read.
Okay. Well, I can't see it, so that sounds good to me.
Not this week.
Very good. All right. Moving right along. Oh, don't tell me.
Sorry.
Okay. Every second Thursday night, we will do back office and compensation plan training. So we did some comp plan training on Thursday night, which was good. And then obviously we'll do some back office stuff. And guys, if you get a chance, look through your back office, because there's some amazing content in there. Stuff that you can send to your prospects, stuff that you can watch yourself. Even stuff as simple as, you know, how to do a subscription. You can send them actually a video on how to subscribe. So it's a very, very professional back office. It's probably, you know, one of the best ones going around, because all the tools are in there. So, and that's the beauty about this system. If we have the tools, we don't have to be the presenter. We can just send those tools off. Those people can see how easy it is, and then they can send the tools off as well. So, so last Thursday night we did some compensation plan training. Thursday week we'll jump in the back office and we'll have a look at some of those clips. But in the meantime, guys, jump through and have a look, because there's some amazing content in there. and it just makes our business so much easier to run. As you can see, just with things there, and also ways that you can utilise the compensation plan to your advantage. I know Beck jumped on Thursday night, and we had I have a little bit of a way of, you know, maximising your customer percentage bonuses with that sort of stuff, and you know, just get little hints and tips there so you know how it all works. And then obviously Sunday will be our team org meetings. Okay, ideally I'd like them to be in person, which is probably preferable. At least twice a month. Hey guys, we're all popping in saying hello. Hello. Very cool. They're up and about this morning. So obviously I'd like these to be in person where preferable, but obviously, you know, sometimes we all can't meet in the same place at the same time, so online is the way to go. I think at the end of every cycle, and maybe with Mike's group as well, we will all get together and have an end of cycle org meeting and have that as a face-to-face type scenario. But of course we can do it online like we do today. And these meetings are a great way to get together, recognise achievements, find out what's going on in the company and ways that we can build our business. So obviously, if we try and jump on these consistently, we can talk a bit more about what's working for us, what's not working for us, and ways that we can improve our business. And obviously, it's good just to get together, guys, because it's, you know, it's good as a team to get around each other and get that vibe and feel, you know, people's energy and all that sort of stuff too. So every Sunday we'll try and run those either in person or online. And the 100 Club. So Your Health have a £100 club. Team GST have a 100 order club. Okay, so our goal for every single month is to try and hit 100 orders team-wide. And if we can do that, then obviously everyone's, you know, putting in some good effort and you're going to be making some nice residual income as a result. So 100 orders every month is our goal. At the moment, we're sitting at 35 and we're halfway through the cycle. So if we can have a massive back end and get at least 65 orders going through, then what we'll find is that not only will we have the 100, we'll celebrate that, but if you guys have a good run at getting some orders going through, you're going to make some nice residual income for the month as well. And that's what this business is all about, helping people and obviously helping them with their health, helping them with their finances, and all both. So let's see if we can get 100 orders coming through this month, team-wide. As I said, it's been a little bit slow this month, but that's because we are building our networks again where people are coming back from their holidays. They're starting to get back into a nice groove. And basically from there, we can push forward and see if we can get the next 65 in 2 weeks. So that's pretty much what I have for today, guys. Is there anything that you guys wanted to share, or any comments or anything that we can discuss in the time we have available? Don't all go at once.
I had to find my unmute button. No, good. We're good.
Okay, we're good. All right. So basically today,
just finding my way around this.
That's all right. I just wanted to go through the system today because I think that's important. That we get everybody to plug into this system and have, you know, lots of people on it. It's just going to create so much energy. It's going to create a big vibe. And I always go back to 2014 when Mike had this amazing system going on where he had basic trainings and they were so big that we had to have them at venues. We couldn't have them at people's houses. And the vibe when you walked in the room was just amazing. So I'd really like to get us to that level where we're having training pieces and we're having 50 people turn up, and the vibe's unreal, and everybody's up and about, and people are taking training pieces, and everybody's getting up and having their turn, and then we have presentations where, you know, some of Mike's presentations at Being City, we used to have 100+ people there, and the energy and the vibe was amazing. So I want to try and get back to that where we have a big team, we have a good vibe, we have lots of stuff going on, and it really just starts with having a good system that we can tap into every week. And that's what we had back in 2014, and now obviously 2018 I'd like to try and do the same again. So thanks for jumping on, guys. Nice quick one. If you don't have anything else to talk about, we'll sign off and enjoy your Sundays.
Thanks, Danny. Good job.
Cheers, Danny. Thanks, Mike.
Beautiful, guys.
Thanks, mate. Very good.
Nice. Take care. We'll tomorrow night, online training. I'll send the link 8:30. Jump on. I've got a piece set up, and we'll try and get as many on the call. If you want to invite people onto the call, like guests, please do. They can see how our system works. And obviously, it'd be good to see if there's 15 or 20 people on, and they can see how good our system actually is. So if you've got someone you think would be good to jump on and listen to the mindset piece, bring them on and get them involved in our system.
Excellent.
Take care. Thanks.
Just on top of that, Danny, for you guys, Sunday's always a really good day to invite, especially when we've got a presentation on Wednesday, because people are in that kind of last week's over, new week, fresh mindset, looking for creative change. I've always found Sunday's a good time to invite people to the business because they've just finished their weekend. They're not looking forward to waking up to an alarm clock the next day. They're not looking forward to sitting in some of that stuff I'm looking at there called traffic. Not everyone, because some people like their job. That's cool. Some people love their job, in fact. But there are a lot of people out there who don't. So they're open to an idea a little bit more so on a Sunday, especially a Sunday night, than they are, let's say, on a Monday straight after work, where their stress levels are through the roof. They've got a whole list of things they've got to accomplish from their boss, their kids, etc. So, and the same goes for the cleanse. Like we're doing a cleanse presentation. Lopesy's running a cleanse presentation on Wednesday. Chances are people have pigged out, had a bit too much to drink on the weekend, and they're looking for something fresh. So if you're talking to them about the cleanse that you're doing, fresh, new, you know what I mean. You're not on mute. It's always a good time to invite on Sunday around 7 till around 10 p.m. So just thought I'd throw that in there too, on top of everything that you delivered, Mr. Lopes.
Thanks, mate. Perfect. So, yeah, get inviting, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow night at 8:30, and then we'll get inviting hard towards Wednesday, the Go Green Cleanse presentation. So take care, guys.
Thanks, mate.
Enjoy your day.
See ya.
Cheers, mate.
Bye.
Later.